Hello, I'm Chip Spiegel. It's a pleasure to be a part of Lowe's Continuous Improvement online webinar series. Today we're going to talk about converting more leads to sales. The objectives of this online webinar series are to provide tools for you to increase your sales and income, provide quick payback and long-term benefits, gain market share and win against your competition, and examine best practices of highly effective dealers. Today we're going to talk about converting more leads to sales. This will be followed by planning and preparation for shows and events and applying the skills that we have learned. First, critical selling factors in online lead conversion are extremely important in this competitive environment. Focus on setting as many appointments as possible and constantly build your base of customers and that referral business, which is critical to your long-term success. The highest producing sales consultants today start with success already in hand. How do they do that? They take an active role in their own success. They've chosen to control the things that they can control and cast aside those which they cannot. This helps them avoid the whims of the marketplace. Successful sales consultants know how much they want to earn and how much they have to sell to earn it. What we're going to discuss today, they also know where their customers are going to come from and have a systematic approach to reach out to those customers on a regular basis. And finally, they have developed a clear blueprint for success, which gives them the added confidence to be more successful than their key competitors. It's critically important to use an effective lead management system. In today's competitive marketplace, it's critical that we have an effective lead management system. Why? Because as much as half of your total sales might be attributed either directly or indirectly to effectively managing leads. Today, managing leads and converting those leads to sales is as important as selling boats. Capture contact information, at least name, phone number, and email address so that you can follow up with those customers either through the Get 'em In program or a simple spreadsheet which outlines who the customer was, if they had a trade-in or not, what was discussed to help you plan the next contact, and then finally do it every day of the week with every customer. The most successful sales consultants document every contact, what occurred, and what was discussed. They plan the next contact, including what they are going to say and how they are going to guide the conversation. And again, they do it every day with every customer. Successful lead management is dependent upon following up with all of your current customers and active prospects on a regular basis. It's because these customers are typically easier to close and produce higher margins. These are the same customers that will perhaps purchase more add-on products from your business office. They'll shop your parts and accessories department more frequently. They'll take advantage of service specials more frequently. And most importantly, these are the customers you turn to build your customer base with referrals. Managing leads from events and from traditional sources, from the internet and social media, and from your customer database. Customers that are already in your database, that you already have an existing relationship, are your best source for new boat sales. And then finally, set goals for your lead management progress and results. We set goals for boat sales, set goals for managing and measuring the success of your lead management system. So let's next talk about the value of follow-up, because as we know, follow-up helps you further build a relationship with the customer and move the sale forward. Typically, no other sales consultants from your competitors bother to follow up. We know, according to NMMA statistics, that fewer than 10% of salespeople in our industry follow up with customers. It provides you with an opportunity to answer questions, address additional concerns, overcome objections, and remind the customer of the benefits of buying from your dealership. And finally, it provides you with the opportunity to get that all-important appointment. Get the customer back to your dealership or to your boat show this time of year. Internet follow-up and response is similar to all other types of traditional follow-up. There are some differences because the internet and social media have literally changed the retail landscape forever. According to Google, people now spend as much time online as they do watching television. We also know that 1 in every 5 minutes spent online is on some form of social media. Approximately 90% of the customers that walk through your door or that you meet at a boat show have already shopped online, and we know that typically they shop 60 to 90 days before you ever see them. In fact, according to Google, they shop as far back as 5 to 9 months before you ever see them. The ease and speed at which customers can now access information make it critically important that when you do follow up with the customer, that you get that customer into your dealership or back to your boat show and establish rapport. There's 3 essentials of the internet response. First, thank the customer for their inquiry and for their interest. Second, address any customer questions or concerns that they may have. And then finally, set the stage for the phone call. And when you make that phone call, the objective is to get an appointment. You must respond very quickly. Take control of the sale just as if you were face-to-face with the customer or on the telephone. Give the shopper a reason to visit your dealership by offering incentives, alternatives to what they're looking for, just as you would qualify a customer if you were face-to-face with them or over the phone. And then finally, follow up, follow up, follow up immediately. Customers now, through their smartphones, read their emails, read their texts, and are on social media minute by minute. Your success in managing and converting more leads to sales is ultimately dependent on you and a disciplined approach provided by the Get 'em In lead management system. That system allows you to set daily objectives. It creates an action plan for you. It's a proven system that you can measure your progress and be successful. Thank you.